I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't be replaced.
It's not in the case of anybody.
That's why I spend my life with you.
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only.
Girl, you done fucked half of Africa. Are you for real?
What up, ho? We in other people business. Let's talk about Marlo and her opinions of Shamea, because it doesn't seem like Marlo is too fond of Shamea. So Marlo did an interview with Kandi, and in this interview, Kandi asked Marlo what was her relationship like with Shamea, or why did her relationship with Shamea go left. So Marlo started to explain that one day her and Shamea had got into some type of altercation, and she asked Shamea, what is your issue with me? I never messed with your man. I never took your money, etc., etc. And Shamea responded like, my husband would never mess with you. And Marlo said she responded and said that if he would mess with you, he would mess with me. And Shamea at the time was making it seem like this was such a nasty thing to say. She's a married woman, it's disrespectful. But fans are correlating this to Shamea response to Portia basically saying she would mess with Angela Oakley's husband, or Angela Oakley need to stop playing with her before she sleep with her husband. People are basically saying, if you felt some type of way when Marlo made that comment, why don't you have the same energy toward your friend, or why won't you hold your friend accountable when she made those type of comments toward Angela Oakley's husband? And I think this is a good question. And on top of that, seeing everything that's going on now, we know that Portia and Shamea aren't even cool. So I wonder how she feels about it now, especially after getting all the backlash.
We're talking about you and Shamea. I know that Shamea says that her main reason for falling out with you is because you basically said that she had fucked all these people. You said she fucked all of Africa or something like that. That's what she said.
Okay.
So, I mean, I was there actually when the argument happened. So, just to give y'all background information, the night that we were in New Orleans after the dinner, wasn't after the dinner?
It was after the dinner.
Dress each other and stop running around this flower.
Yeah, we went back to the hotel, and some of us went to a room to talk. All of us were supposed to go, everybody didn't come. So it was Marlo, me, Shamea, Cynthia, and...
Who was the other person? Was it Kenya?
Kenya wasn't in there, no. It was one other person.
It wasn't Toya. Was it Toya?
It wasn't Toya.
Was it Drew?
Was it Drew?
I don't know, but I know it was me, you, Shamea, and Cynthia, for sure.
For sure. So you and Shamea started to have words.
Okay, I remember that.
So, okay, do you want to tell them, or you want me to tell them?
You tell me
how
when
it
I
got
get
started?
in. Okay, you started.
Okay, so y'all started having words, and I think she said, you said something about her husband. How did the subject of her husband
You know
come
what
up?
happened? No, this is what happened, Kandi. I'm going to take you back there. And I'm drinking. Kandi, don't drink. She getting old, y'all. Her memory going short. So, Kandi, you remember we were talking. And I said, Shamea, what's the problem? It's not like I fucked your man.
Oh, you did say that.
That's what I said. And what she said, you remember?
She said, oh, you can never fuck my man. He would never want you. He would never fuck you. Or
No,
something
he'll never. You can never fuck my man. He'll never want you. I said, girl, if he fucked you, he'll want me. That's exactly what I said. So if it was that bad, I apologize to her at the reunion. But that's verbatim what I said, y'all. I said, Shamea, I don't understand. What is our issue? It's not like I fucked your man. I did something to your family. Oh, my husband, I never fuck you. Girl, you done fucked half of Africa. Are you for real?
No, you did say you can have him if you wanted to.
No, but I'm telling her.
And that was when it started going left.
No, but no, I said if he didn't fuck you, I definitely know I can fuck him.
All right. You started saying something about some text messages or something.
I said, and be quiet before I pull out the receipts. From the text messages from Barcelona, but I sent you and Portia already.
Okay.
That part.
So, With that being said,
on that one. See, Kandi, stop.
I was just like, I just remembered I was sitting there thinking like, oh shit, this just went left.
The thing that I didn't like though, Kandi, she tried to make it seem like I said I would fuck her husband or I wanted to. I was using it as an example, you guys. Like, hey, I didn't do anything to hurt your child, your family. I haven't messed with your husband. And then, I don't know if it was me being raised in foster care or just the way her response was when I said that about her. He'll never like, bitch, you're scum, you're dirty. No, you're not going to make me feel like I'm scum. My father already made me feel like I wasn't worthy. You're not going to make me feel like you're better than me. No, he's a man, and if he slept with you, he would sleep with me. It is what it is. Now, since he's married to you, he may not, but he damn sure would have before he was married to you, for sure. I promise you that.
Okay.
And like Kenya said, my statement does not change. When I said she fucked,
And I think a lot of people can agree to see Drew have to go through what she's going through with Ralph is real hard to watch, in my opinion, but also to see Shamea and Portia link up with Ralph in the way that they did was very disappointing, and it was a hard watch. So the fact that she had these thoughts when it came to Marlo, but has a different, I guess, way of thinking because her friend is doing the do to others is a red flag. And y'all know I really like Shamea, but I'm not gonna lie, I can call a spade, right is right, wrong is wrong, and it's not looking too good, okay? And we all know her and Portia aren't friends as we speak, so it's not looking too good. And then things had come out about why Portia mom feel the way that she feel about Shamea and her mom, and if those things are true, Shamea, it's not looking too good.
Portia says that Dennis was telling her that, Drew was even trying to sleep with him for the beats.
I don't really like husbands right now, by the way, so you may catch some strays.
For what?
Dennis sent me a text message the other day, and he says, I told Drew I wouldn't F her and run me my money.
And he was the one that was like, nah, you ain't got to do all that.
Now they busting it down for the beats.
So y'all get in the comment section and let me know what you guys think about everything. Because I believe that Shamea isn't all the way innocent when it comes to her and Portia's friendship. But I do want to deep dive more as to what is the real issue between Portia and Shamea. Because although it could be the mother situation might not even be what the real beef is. So y'all get in the comment section, let me know what you think. And for now, we about these hoes' business.
Got engaged and she wasn't supportive. And then I got married and she wasn't there. And I just kept thinking, everything you've done, I've supported. I'm gonna leave that up to her. Because for me, I am stopping.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything more. I'm done. At this point, it's mercy.
Portia has dogged Shamea out, treated her like and now she doesn't even want to go to the girl's wedding. So to me, I'm like, you really need her as your friend.
Rumors started, and she didn't help dispel them.
You what? Yeah.
No, Kandi is you.
I'm not saying that I've not said that our relationship has had challenges. But yeah, if you come to me with some shit about Portia, I shut it down. How about not? You definitely tell her. But it's not reciprocated.
How is it not reciprocated? No one has said anything about you in this group.
Rumors started, and she didn't help dispel them.
You what? Yeah.
No, Kandi is you.
Like, grace has already been extended. I want some things to be reciprocated to me.
Okay.
You a motherfucker.
But you think that too?
I mean, you're close to both of them.
We met through our moms. We took family trips together. When she was going through her divorce from Cordell, she slept on my couch, hell, in my bed. Then
Why did you even think to question that? This is supposed to be a safe space to have a conversation. So when it comes to what Angela said, what would make you question the friendship or attack it?
Shamea, I just feel like you are afraid. And I feel like there are things that have been bothering you for a while. I will say this, I wouldn't have never known she didn't come to your wedding.
I don't know.
So the fact that you have minimized my feelings to be about the show is really unfortunate because it's not about the show for me.
This is a lot, Shamea. Please stop. To myself, oh, we're going to talk about our issues and solve any of that. I wasn't thinking about that. I was more thinking of, all right, this is a friend and she's coming here to help my efforts and helping the people here in Houston. And I thought that was great. So I really was concentrating on that. I really wasn't focusing on the friendship at all.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I want some of that same loyalty because I didn't know that we were beefing even. I didn't know that she didn't come to my wedding because we were apparently beefing.
There's
the
no
world
way.
knew, girl.
For the record, no, I did not go to Shamea's wedding in Kenya because a couple months or a month or two prior to her actual wedding, we were not speaking. Like physically, I just can't do it in coach.
Why don't you go to the doctor?
You know when I passed out at the nail shop.
She has been milking this whole.
I'm supposed to, Shamea.
Apologize. One second, you did not tell me that. You told me.
I told you that I could not sit in the front seat. Right.
I didn't know that we had an issue. So we were beefing. Then why would you come to the one in Atlanta and not the one in Kenya? It's just a lot of confusion. And okay, so help me understand the condition. Oh my God, I can't.
I sent you the whole thing on it.
I know I was mad. I didn't read it.
Oh, that's not nice.
Why was mad?
Because I was telling you something about my health. I would have thought you would have read that. By the time we started speaking, it was so close to your flight. You said that, but you know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't meant to be. I was in your traditional wedding that was here in Atlanta. That was your traditional wedding here in Atlanta.
Okay.
You got a doctor's key for everything.
My doctor wrote me a doctor's note. It's crispy.
I brought that up to say, how do you feel right now, Shamea? Shamea have been wanting to tell Portia these things. She just needed a little push.
I don't even know what I did wrong for you to say stop. I'm just trying to express myself.
I'm advocating for Shamea to speak the up.
I've never allowed anybody to talk about my friendship, and apparently that's not reciprocated.
You don't feel like Portia hears you?
She heard you. I definitely wanted to go to Houston to help the people, but I can't lie and say that a small part of me wanted to rekindle my friendship, or at least understand. Almost like you need closure. I just always thought of her to be like that extra sister. Like,
Well, I really hate that you couldn't finish your food and we're leaving here without resolve. Because I definitely came for that. So I'll just continue to pray for us.
I just didn't see you eating. I didn't know if you were ready to go, You know, the friendship didn't necessarily break down. Like, I didn't say, I don't count her as a friend. Our communication was just not, our communication was off. It just was off. Like, eating. I didn't know if you were ready to go, We weren't talking anymore, so I didn't know.
And we aren't talking anymore because you just said, Shamea, stop, and started crying.
Like, what do you say? If I'm feeling some type of way and you're feeling some type of way and, we're not meeting in the middle, then we really don't have anything to say.
I can never read your mind. I'm asking what I did wrong in that moment.
So it was like a common ground for us just to, hey, deal with what we're doing, the efforts here in Houston. And that was really nice. I'm just human. I'm just a little overwhelmed.
I wish that Portia would just be honest and say that she doesn't want to go, because clearly she goes everywhere else that she wants to go, medical condition and all.
everything you do in the future, I will support. Because my love for you does not waver. It's unconditional. What's wrong? I still don't know.